One bright summer morning at the transfer yards, the engines had gathered to see Mr. Percival. He had called them on an important meeting. Sir Handel was one of the engines who were tired and cross. "Right, we all have to show up here for what reason?" he muttered. "There's not even a parcel or a passenger in sight, and I'm still all tired." "Shh! We didn't come here to hear complaints, Sir Handel." "Oh, shut up, you little green peacock," said Sir Handel crossly. Then Duke rolled up. "That's enough, you two," he said. "Sorry, Grandpuff," said the two engines. "Oh, look, here's Mr. Percival," said Musty. "He must have called us here." "Oh, joy," muttered Duncan. "Right, sorry to call you all here so early, but I got some great news. Am I right to announce that Skarloey has now officially came back to the Skarloey Railway after many months in service?" The engines were happy. Skarloey was happy to be back after its long time overhaul. "And the other news is that I've ordered this big bell for the Sodal Narrow Gauge Rescue Service. Look!" On the flatbed was the biggest bell the engines had ever seen. "What's it for?" asked Musty. "Well, if there's an emergency like an engine derailed or a fire, one of you or the yard manager could ring the bell and you could come up to the rescue, just like a fire brigade did, only with a fire bell on the wall. So it's going to be just like it in case of emergencies." "Cool, that's clever," said Peter Sam. "It is, Peter Sam. But if you do use this bell, you must use it responsibly, because if you ring it if there's no emergency, it'll be a false alarm. And if there's an emergency next time, no one could believe you. So you must remember the most important rule. Always attend to the emergency call, even if you think it's a false alarm, because you never know if it's an emergency or not. So remember that." "Yes, sir," said the engines. "Good. Now, Skarloey, I've got an important job for you," he said. "A seal has strayed at the sheds last night, and it's broken its flipper, and the vet is coming to check on it. You are to collect him from Mountain Village Station. Then, you must take him to the seal as quickly as possible. The vet will check on the seal, and by the end of the day, one of the Fat Controller's engines will take it back to Black Lock where it belongs." "Yes, sir," said Skarloey. "I'll do my best." He was happy to be given his first job of 2009 after its overhaul. Later that morning, Duncan and Morecambe were at the quarry. Morecambe was boasting. "I'm the proudest engine on the line," he boasted. "I've got an important job to do tonight. I'm taking a choir to their concert at Mountain Village Station. A thing controller chose me because I'm the fastest engine." "Ugh, no you're not, I am," huffed Duncan. "Yeah, but I could beat a little engine any day. I'll race you to the transfer yards, and may the fastest engine, about it's me, wins." "All right, but I'll win for sure," sniffed Duncan. So the two engines raced off to the transfer yards as fast as they could. Rocco steamed into the lead, with Duncan right behind. Rocco zoomed out of sight as they went past the junction. Duncan stopped at the next junction. Rocco was now miles ahead. Duncan was worried. He didn't want to hear another one of his boastings. Then he saw a track and had an idea. "If I go that way," he huffed to himself, "I will arrive at the transfer yards before Rocco, and he won't win." So he took the other track. It was an overgrown track. "This way is much quicker," shoved Duncan. "I'll be at the yards in no time." But as Duncan raced into the yard, he was on the same track as the bell, but he was going too fast to stop safely. He bumped into the bell, the flatbed rolled along the track, and bumped into the buffers. The bell bounced up and got caught on a tree branch, The bell rang and rang and rang. Ding, 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 meant the bell as it shake and shake against the wind. At the shed, Musty heard the bell. It sounds like someone's in trouble. It's an emergency, he thought. I better get the workman and the thing controller. So he set off to the rescue. When Musty, Mr. Percival and the workmen arrived, they looked around for anyone in trouble. But they couldn't see an engine off the track, or even a fire. All they could see is the yard was quiet and the bell had moved into the siding. "Oh, goodness gracious me, where is an emergency?" said Mr. Percival sternly. "The bell rang, so there's sure to be one. What is going on?" "I'm not a detective," said Musty, "but I say the bell didn't ring by itself. I say it was the cause of a little engine who's yellow and has the number 6 painted on his side." "You don't mean—" "Oh, Duncan," said Mr. Percival crossly. "I'll be having words with him later. Musty, please take us back for lunch." And he climbed on board the carriages. "Bow down, men, it's a false alarm," he told the workmen as Musty pulled the workmen back to the sheds. But they didn't see Duncan hiding on the other side of the yard. "Ugh, damn it! They thought it was me that rang the bell. Damn that Rocco! It's all his fault they made me bump into the bell." So Duncan decided to pay Rocco back. "If he comes back here in a minute, I'll bump the bell, and then I'll pretend as if he rang it and not me. Then I'll get away with it."